welcome back to my channel and welcome to another cruelty-free makeup tutorial. Today's look is actually one that I've been requested to do recently, which is like a job interview makeup, a work day-to-day makeup. This is the look I've created for you. Obviously I'm not dressed how I would dress for a job interview. I'm wearing my hangry jumper because today's a very chilled day in the Johnson household. I am filming today's video, editing it, and then I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones. But the look I decided to go for this tutorial is very neutral, simple eyes and a pop of colour on the lip. Now, I made the eyes nice and neutral because for a job interview you want to feel as confident as you possibly can, so you want to probably wear your favourite lip colour, whether that's a bright, a nude, whatever colour you feel is appropriate for the interview and makes you feel the most confident. So I just put on a kind of plummy berry shade just to brighten up my face, brighten up the look and give it a little bit of interest. But obviously if you feel more comfortable wearing a nude, wear a nude. Wear a red if you feel comfortable. Whatever you feel like wearing. But I just thought that this was a really pretty colour for a job interview. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. As always, all the products are linked down below if you'd like to check any of them out. And without further ado, let's get on with the tutorial. Okay, for starters, I apologise if you can hear the wind. It is blowing a hoolie outside and I'm in the attic and it is really bloody loud. If you're going to be at work, if you're going for a job interview, or just, you know, day to day, you want your foundation to stay on. So I'm going to use my Too Faced Hangover X Primer. I'm going to sound like a broken record, but this is fab. For foundation, you want something that is a nice coverage, makes you feel confident in your skin, but you're not going to look like you're caked in loads of makeup. So I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Take a pump of that. So while I buff, I have a favour to ask you guys. I am currently looking at holiday destinations to go this year. Tim and I are looking to go away again this year. So we want to go somewhere hot, or at least warm, that has stuff to do. So we want to go on like days out, we want to do like fun activities and stuff, we want to see things. But we also want the opportunity to like sunbathe because I'm a sun baby. That is not crazy expensive because we're working with a student budget here. That's just lovely that you can recommend. So I would really appreciate it if you have any recommendations to leave them in a comment on this video down below. That would be really nice of you and I'd really appreciate it if you could do that for me. Thanks. We went to Spain last year, which was beautiful. We went all inclusive and stayed on this amazing, beautiful resort. We were completely isolated and it took us about an hour to get to like a town, and the town was so small and had nothing in it. As much as I loved that holiday and it was exactly what I needed because I wasn't very well at the time, now I want to go and do things and I want fun things to see, so do let us know. Okay, our light base is on. I'm now going to put some eyebrows on because they're boring to watch. Do them how you like to wear them and I'll be right back. Oh my god, literally it feels like my house is about to like blow over. Hang on, are you in focus, Emma? For today's video, I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette, but lots of these shades are dupable from Makeup Geek, but I want to mix it up a little bit, so I'm going to use this today. Now, what I would say for interview makeup is you want to look very polished, very put together. You don't want to look crazily overdone up. So I would definitely recommend going for a more neutral palette. I'm going to brighten it up with a lip, so, you know, I'm going to go for an eye look that most lips will suit. So depending on what you feel comfortable in, because you want to feel your most confident when you're going into a job interview. So wear your favourite lipstick with this eye makeup. I'm just going to put some concealer on my eyelids. I'm going to use my Collection Lasting Perfection just to even out the skin tone. And then I'm going to set my lid. Now, I'm cheating. I'm going to bring a new product into this cruelty-free makeup bag because for bronzer and contour I only packed my Film Star Bronze and Glow. I don't want to use the same bronzer to contour in every video, so I'm adding another cruelty-free product. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I did initially have a contour shade but it wasn't cruelty-free and I didn't replace it and I kind of really regret that, so I'm replacing it now with this. Sorry if that annoys you, but I'm going to take the light yellow shade and I'm putting that all over my lid to set it. You want your shadows to blend really easily over this. Okay, for shadows, I am going to start with the shade Warm Taupe, which is exactly what it says. It is a warm taupe. and I'm going to start working this into my crease. You want to start with a little bit of product, start nice and lightly, you can always build it up, but you just want to add some definition to your crease. Alright, we're now going in with the colour Bon Fresco, and I'm just going to softly buff that on top in the crease. On the outer corner, I'm going to go in with the shade Antique Bronze, which is this beautiful colour. It's kind of like a dark rosy mauve, and this is going right on that outer third of the eye, just in that crease. You do want some depth there, but you don't want to go for like a crazy dramatic smoky eye if you're going to be, you know, at the office or whatever. I mean, you can do. I don't know whether offices have like makeup codes. I've only ever worked in kind of the beauty makeup industry, so we were like kind of meant to wear makeup, but I don't know about like other workplaces, whether you've got like a makeup dress code. I doubt it. Onto the lid, I'm going to start with the colour Raw Sienna, which is a really nice warm kind of sepia brown. I like this colour combination. It's quite different, the kind of mauves and the sepia, but I like this together with this look because you've got that warm taupe on the outside, so it doesn't look completely alien, bringing in like a warm colour. And you want to make sure those shades are really nicely blended together. So far I've gone completely matte, so I'm going to bring some shimmer into this look, and I'm going to use Primavera. This colour is honestly so stunning. It's a beautiful gold, and I'm just popping that in your inner corner. I'm then going to lightly highlight my brow with Tempera in case you pull it up a bit high, and that can just help blend that edge as well. You want it to be so soft. Now you can do a wing or, you know, a subtle liner. I'm actually going to use a brown liner, but this isn't a brown liner. I'm going to use my brow pomade, and I'm just going to softly line my top lash line to make my lashes look thicker. I'm not going to wear falsies, but if you're somebody who wears falsies every day, this will help you cover the lash band. And it's also nice that it's a cool toned brown to go with the mauve. I want to add a teeny little bit more depth, so I'm going in with Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to buff that along my lash line on top of that liner. You don't want anything to look harsh, so this will just help to soften that line slightly. This makeup is also great for a first date, because again, it's just naturally kind of beautifying makeup. It's nothing that's going to make you not look like yourself. Right, I'm now going to finish my base and then come back to my eyes. So I'm going to start with my Collection Lasting Perfection, and then I'm going to brighten that up with my Kat Von D Lock It Concealer on top. You want your under eyes to look bright. You want to look well rested when you turn up at the office in the morning or wherever you work. Okay, I'm gonna set under my eyes using my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I really need to brighten under my eyes today because I got very little sleep. I think I managed to fall asleep at like 4 AM or something, maybe a bit after that last night. I just used that to set the rest of my face as well, and I'm now going to brighten under my eyes, again going in with the Banana Powder from Kat Von D. You want to make sure your face is really well set because you don't want to be worrying about looking shiny, so you don't have to worry about your face, you can worry about your job instead. I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronzing Glow, and I'm just going to use this to warm up my complexion. Getting ready for work, I would always look really tired, and I would have no colour in my face, so add a little bit of colour. Now I'm going to go back to my eyes, so I'm going to go back in with Primavera because where I put my concealer it's just gotten a little bit blended away. Under your eye you can choose what shade you want to go for. I'm going to go with Raw Sienna. You could go for Bon Fresco, I might add a little bit of that. You just want to add some definition on your lower lash line. I'm not crazy smoking it out, I'm just doing a nice soft line and blending it well. And then I'm going to go in with Antique Bronze and just softly smoke out the outer half of my lid. Next you want to curl your lashes and apply a nice amount of some mascara. I'm going to use the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. Okay, I'm going to lightly contour now, and you want to be really light. For a day-to-day basis, you don't need to look like Kim Kardashian. So I'm going to use my medium shade here. I just want to add a little bit more definition. I just do this because it helps to slim my face down. And I also like to contour my nose. On my lips, I'm going to come back to my cheeks in a second, but on my lips, I'm going to start with this Body Shop liquid lipstick in the shade Goa Magnolia. And I'm just going to apply this to my lips. And then before that sets, because that is quite bright, I'm going to go in with my Celebrity Skin liquid lipstick and blend that on top. I love those two shades mixed together because it kind of makes like a mauvey-ish pink, and it goes with the mauve on your eyes, but it's really pretty. Now, just gonna pat my fingers together. I'm just lightly gonna dab that on my cheeks. You want to keep it moving because it's a liquid lipstick. It does set, and it will set patchy. It will also set matte and won't move. Can you hear the wind? Oh my god. If you're ever unsure of what blush colour to go with your lipstick, try putting your lipstick on your cheeks. Most of the time it will work. Okay, finally for highlight, I'm going to go for quite a subtle highlight. This is the Tarte Exposed highlight. It's pretty natural. As much as I love an intense highlight, a job interview and work isn't really the place to be blinding people. I'm now going to spritz my face with my Body Shop Vitamin E spray. Okay everyone, and here is the finished look. This is my take on a job interview or work wear kind of makeup. Something pretty neutral and appropriate, but just lets you show a little bit of personality by adding a pop of colour on your lips and on your cheeks. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, let me know down below. Also, don't forget to let me know where I should be going on holiday, because I really don't know where I want to go. There's a list of places that I want to go to, but there's so many that I just don't know. So to help me. As I said at the beginning, all the products are linked down below that I used, so if you want to check any of them out, they'll all be linked there for you. I hope you have the best day ever, and I will see you tomorrow for another cruelty-free makeup tutorial. Goodbye!